On. I don't think there's actually any more quests to do here.
Who's that Alliance guy?
Bolvar 4 Dragon?
Oh, that was Bolvar?
Yeah.
There's a quest that pops up, the Nozzle Rust Defense.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's... I think that just leads us...
This buff Serenity. Look how big Alexstrasza is.
That's how big she's supposed to be in her dragon form. This is Alexstrasza, the Queen of Dragons, in her dragon form. You can talk to her. Let's do so.
Okay.
You gotta go down.
I have to get, like...
There you go.
Close.
Oh, never mind. She just wants to replay the video.
Oh, okay.
And this is Coriel Strauss, her consort. Look how tiny he is compared to her. Yep. Anyway, P, that was the Wrathgate. This actually does go on to be something else, but they cut it out of the game. So basically, Sylvanas is the leader of the Forsaken, the guys that kind of just fucked everyone over by throwing that blight around and killing everyone. They are led by Sylvanas and a dreadlord named Varamathras. Varamathras betrayed Sylvanas and tried to take over the Undercity by convincing Putris to fuck everything up here. So that Sylvanas' focuses would be on Putris.
Oh, Varamathras, damn.
Yeah, Varamathras is a dreadlord. He, we'll see more of the dreadlords later. Of course, the Queen of the Dragons has to be large and in charge. Exactly. So, yeah, then you had to go through an entire campaign where the Horde and the Alliance worked together to beat the shit out of Varamathras. Anyway, Windrig, let's fly over to Dalaran.
Oh, it was removed.
It was removed from the game, very
Dalaran?
sadly. Yeah, flying over to Dalaran.
Okay.
I'm just flying there, not flight planning.
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
Unfortunately,
well, everyone's going crazy, but they're still flight faster.
Yeah, it's funny because Alexstrasza was like, she whispers, "You come to me, Miro," and I'm just like, "Why? You didn't actually do anything anymore. You have no quest." Anyway, it was a super awesome little scenario they had, and I wish they hadn't removed it, but they did. Here's Piamet's favorite zone in Northrend, the Crystal Song Forest. It's a super pretty
Yeah,
zone.
that's why I gasped earlier.
So Piamet wants to go to Icecrown next. I really want to do both Icecrown and Storm Peaks, but we might have to save Storm Peaks for another time. For another character. That said, I gotta pick my level 75 talent.
Phase indicator.
So I can get Stormbolt, which will stun something. Shockwave, if my thing hits 3 people, its cooldown is reduced by 15 seconds. I think I'll get Rumbling Earth for now. Wait, no, I'm not 75 yet. I am 75. Oh, yeah, oh, okay, it did go. Just took a moment. Let's go get Rumbling Earth. Okay, so we're gonna save here. Where would you like to save? Would you like to save in the Horde specific inn or
Legend
the
Domain Ledge.
Legend Domain Ledge? Okay.
Lounge.
Lounge, yes. Save here. Where's the Keeper? There.
How are you? Have a good one.
So this is old Dalaran. There is a new Dalaran that they brought out later in the game. They kind of had to duplicate it though because they couldn't have this city stay here and over there at the same time without making a new instance for it. And it looks a little different. For example, this one has a little courtyard in the center that has a statue of a guy I don't like. And yeah, so, Windrig.
Wow.
What are you doing?
Hello.
We're accepting that quest.
Alright, you can read what they say, but we're not doing it yet. We'll have to wait till we get there.
Oh. Monk, come close quickly. I must have a word. My queen, Lady Sylvanas Windrunner, has uncovered a hole in the defenses of Icecrown Citadel into a place you refer to as the Forge of Souls. She sent word before she left for me to find fierce fighters to send her way. I think you'll do. Go to her within the entrance to the forge, monk. We have to do that.
We will, but we're not doing Forge of
Be
Souls today.
careful.
Man.
Okay, so P says, so is Sylvanas undead or something? Yes. Sylvanas is known as the Banshee Queen. And the reason for that is because of Arthas, the Lich King. That's why he said Sylvanas when the Putrid showed up. So where is the transmog dude? I don't think it's in
Not
here.
here. We'd have to go back to,
Oh, that's right, yeah. Well, we got a Hearthstone, so do you want to go transmog?
yeah.
Alright. So basically, P, when Arthas was attacking Silvermoon City, Sylvanas was the Ranger General there, and she kept pissing off Arthas by stopping him and getting in his way and all this annoying stuff. So, as a retaliatory measure, when he finally bested her, he ripped her soul out of her body and turned her to a banshee and chained her to him specifically. So she had to follow him around, watch him all the time, be there as he did everything.
I, learned enchanting.
Okay. Anyway, so when over the course of the Frozen Throne, while the Lich King was weakening, Arthas lost his control over Sylvanas, and yeah, she got out, and she didn't like that. She was not a big fan of being chained. So she became the leader of all the other undead who were also released from the Lich King's grasp. They become the Forsaken. Alright, what chest piece do I want to wear this time?
Now I can disenchant shit and sell it.
It's true.
Always get lost. Super lost.
Madness. There. What do you think?
Well, I got a transmog too. Did I have that before?
All about that fashion. Yes, exactly. It's super important. And now I will tell you jokes until PMN is done.
Mirrors can't talk. Luckily for you, they can't laugh either.
That's fair. Oops.
So, I went to this troll spa the other day, and I wound up with dreadlocks and a frigging bone in my nose. I mean, come on, who pays for that? How can I miss you if you don't go away?
Those Hitman jokes.
You can hear them?
Yeah.
So you mean I'm stuck with this hair color? I hate Thunderbluff. You can't find a good burger anywhere.
She is sassy.
Do you think the expansion will make me fat? So, I went to this troll spa the other day, and I wound up with dreadlocks and a frigging bone in my nose. I mean, come on, who pays for that? I hate Thunderbluff. You can't find a good burger anywhere. No, I won't do that. But my sister will. I'm the girl the ESRB warned you about. Normally I only ride on epic mounts, but let's talk. Do you believe in love at first sight? Or should I walk by again? I'm addicted to you, baby. My mana tap brings all the boys to the yard.
My mana tap pings all the boys to the yard so that I can take their buffs off of them. Zulaka's. I'll take all their buffs from them. The burger sounds really good, actually. I agree, P. I'm finally getting sushi tonight, though. I'm super happy.
No. It's weird the stuff that's available for me to transmog to.
Zulaka grimaces as his wrist is gripped with enough force to snap a rock. How do you snap a rock? Anyway, damn it, right. I give. Sorry, man. He would pull his hand back and sheath the dagger, rubbing his aching wrist. Damn it, woman. How in Johnny's name was I supposed to know you would be meeting the boss, man, for Brandon? That's what these guys are saying.
What are you talking to?
I'm just reading these guys' RP.
Oh, I see.
Anyway, what do you think?
It's rather plain.
What? No, we're going to Icecrown. I'm wearing the Death Knight tier gear for Icecrown.
What?
Yeah. What do you think of? What do you think of my shield?
It's not the Death Knight carrier.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Oh, except the shoulders, they're not.
No, none of it is.
It all is.
Plus, you wouldn't be able to wear the Death Knight tier gear as a warrior.
They have the alternate gears that look
That's
just like
true.
them.
Shall we get down to business?
But that's not it. Because we're not 80.
That's true.
There's a lot of shit that I still can't wear. Unfortunately.
Alright, let's go back.
Okay. Alright, so
Yeah.
okay.
You've never tried sushi, but the thought of the fish doesn't really excite you. It doesn't have to excite you, P. You should just try it for the sake of
It's
trying.
mostly like rice and various types of vegetables and then a little bit of fish, and it depends on the kind you get. But
True.
a lot of it isn't even raw.
It's true.
Like you can get like shrimp tempura sushi.
Right, let's fly out to Icecrown.
Bat, 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 bat. Hold on, I'm gonna learn tailoring.
You sack of shit.
Frozen orb trader. Oh my god, remember those?
Ah, yes, the frozen orbs.
Wow. Those were the days. Yeah, cloth scavenging. Okay. I don't know why I picked tailoring and enchanting, it's just what I do.
P says I was just a basic bitch when I went to any place with sushi and got chicken and rice.
Oh my god, that's not even basic bitch. That's just being a little bitch.
I just hate spending money on something I might not enjoy. P, that's why you set a little bit of money aside when you go out and you're like, okay, if this has something new, I want to try it. And then you get the cheapest thing on the menu, but something that sounds like you'd enjoy. Like, for example, for sushi, I really like the white tuna stuff. Those tend to be really good. I'd stay away from stuff like calamari and that until you know whether you're going to like it or if you really want to give it a try.
So we're doing Icecrown now?
That's what you said you wanted to do next.
I don't remember that, but okay.
Fuck this character. I hate him. I hate him so much.
Oh, this guy. Hello.
The time of the Argent Crusade is now.
Long have been the path to our salvation, young warrior. We have fought across continents, worlds even, to reach this point. Now we face our greatest challenge, the destruction of the Lich King and his scourge. Alas, we fight this battle divided. The Horde and the Alliance are in the throes of war and will lend us no support. We must remain unyielding in our cause, for what choice have we to do otherwise? Do you join the cause? Lend us your strength, warrior. Monk, my commander Entari awaits you at his post.
Each of us has a role to play.
At his post, which is literally just right here. Get down here. Where both the Alliance and the Horde failed, the Argent Crusade succeeded. The success, however, was short-lived. Our breach into Icecrown was quickly, and with force, rebuffed. The Lich King's retaliatory strike was immediate and brutal. Now we were on the defensive. Scourge tactics! We had the element of surprise on our side. We blew a hole in the side of the mountain and charged into Scourgeholm. Scourge opposition was fierce, and it wasn't long until we were overwhelmed. We fell back into the valley and began raining artillery down on the Scourge that followed. This held them back for a while until those monsters began using Crusaders as living shields. We had to stop shelling for fear of killing our own soldiers. Free our Crusaders trapped in the field outside the base, warrior. Alright.
When do you have to leave?
After 5. I have enough time for the stream.
Oh, no. I was wondering if you had time to do arcades.
I don't.
Well, shit.
The number of injured soldiers rises with each passing day. They are being stricken by some type of toxin that we have never before seen. Whatever it is that these Nerubians hold within their venom glands is lethal and incurable. So far, we've only been able to slow down the poison flowing through the victims' bodies. We must devise a cure. Venture northwest to the valley outside the Vanguard and slay the Forgotten Depths Nerubians. Recover their venom glands and bring them to me. So Pete, what we're doing now is we're heading into the heart of the Scourge, essentially. This is Icecrown. It's not the Citadel, but it's the area that's basically just Mordor, but frozen. D-Kitty should be here. Why do you not pay that? Oh, you're making bolts. Frostweave. We can't keep this place up, lass. Once the breach was blown, the floodgates opened up. The Scourge have been pouring through ever since with no end in sight. We need every able-bodied man and woman to help keep the tide of evil at bay. Get out there and do your share, friend. Kill as many of those monsters as you can. Alright, we're getting gear. Some of it's better, some of it's worse. Alright. There's a Forgotten Depths Nerubian. Let's go kill it. Well, what do you have to toss into the liquid nitrogen volcano? Tiamat.
What?
What? Tiamat. Using her Sith lightning to free people. See, that's proof right there that you can use lightning to, you can use the Sith weapons for good, not evil.
I need to find glyphs.
Glyphs?
To change, like, my lightning color.
Oh. What color?
Oh, you should use your buff.
Why? Is it worn off for you?
Yeah. Thank.
The music here is so fitting, but not overly grand.
Alright, I forgot to turn on.
Oh shit, they put Blessing of Kings on me.
Yeah, they do lots of things. I am being attacked.
Me too. I am on my way. With that, so. But yeah, Pete. We are currently heading into Icecrown. This is one of the 2 zones I really wanted to do at the end of Icecrown, or at the end of our playthrough Wrath of the Lich King zones. So I'll just do the Storm Peaks on the next character I go with the Alliance. Maybe, I mean, I was supposed to take that character through Burning Crusade areas.
True.
I might just take it through Alliance and just go through Howling Fort instead, though.
Should definitely use heirlooms for that, because, you know,
No, I don't know.
especially like starting out.
I don't know, because leveling isn't the point.
It is.
Has there always been an undead race? As of Warcraft 3, yes. If you mean in-game, then the answer is still yes, because... or in World of Warcraft, because World of Warcraft takes place afterwards, and you can always play as a Forsaken.
Yeah, undead's like the second, like, main race of the Horde, I'd say.
We do have a lot of players of it.
What do you compare it to? Like, I don't know if I would say dwarves. Night elves, I guess? Yeah, night elves are the closest example. There we go.
Is that everything? That's everything. Alright, let's fly back. I must have missed that when I played. Who doesn't want to bone on people? Lots of people, apparently. Lots of ERPers play as Forsaken, too. It's really strange. How many of them could there possibly be? We've killed enough to fill 10 graveyards, and still they come. The situation looks grim, friend. I should actually go pick one. Yay, a belt upgrade. Have you recovered the Venom glands, Blood Elves? Thank you. I will begin the test on these samples immediately. It is my hope that a cure will be found soon. Fuck.
There's a quartermaster here.
It's true.
Nothing we can use.
There are still many Argent Crusade soldiers out on that field and in Scourgeholm. Miro, while your help is appreciated, there is still much left to be done. Luminol. If there are survivors, across the Valley of Echoes west of here, and through the breach is the first Scourge encampment in Icecrown known as Scourgeholm. We fought a good fight at Scourgeholm and killed many Scourge, but in the end, we were forced to retreat. Many soldiers were left behind, their fate unknown. If there are survivors, we must attempt to rescue. Directly down the southeastern path is Penumbrius, ally of the Bryon's Dragonflight and caretaker of the Proto Brood. Seek him out and ask for his assistance. Yay, Proto Drakes. Can undead become Death Knights? Every class can become Death Knights except for the allied races and pandas, I think. Penumbrius nods. My kin will help. Together, we will battle the Lich King and his undead legions. Into the wild green yonder. We will do all that we can to assist you, Miro. The Proto Brood have volunteered to fly you across the breach and into Scourgeholm. Rescue any captured Argent Crusaders that you find. Return them immediately to the Vanguard Infirmary, located at the center of this base. Choose one of the Argent Sky Talons in the pen behind me and go. Scourgeholm is located northwest, across the Valley of Echoes, through the breach. Yours just looks like a horse riding a dragon.
What?
Yeah, don't move. Stop. Gotta get a screenshot of this for you.
Oh my god, it's just not even flying.
Looks fucking ridiculous. Alright, get it, stop laughing and things like that. There we go.
I didn't do it.
That's fucking amazing. Don't they need to die to become one? No. Well, technically yes, but they're already dead, so they can just be empowered with the powers of the Lich King. Here you go, Andrew. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oops. Don't look at that.
Okay.
Okay. This. That's what I wanted to link you. Ah, that's amazing. He says, well, this game is fleshed out nicely. Ah, hasn't it?
Where do I drop these dudes?
Back at the camp. Unfortunately, your MRP thing has... Okay, there we go. It's gone.
Cool.
It, like, showed up on my screen and then, like, wouldn't disappear.
Vanguard Infirmary. Oh, where the tents are. Sword doesn't really seem like it's much faster.
Friend.
I don't understand why it has the Guardian Spirit visual effect.
Because you are the guardian spirit. I didn't get credit for your captain, so... Or
You
your
may
captured,
have been too far away.
I suspect as much.
That's fine.
You can just float there. You can. How do you feel riding a time-lost proto-drake?
Oh, so it is. It's pretty ugly.
They're proto-drakes. They're not the most pretty of creatures.
No, I mean this one's colors suck.
So, P, the time-lost proto-drake is a mount that was super rare. It randomly spawns in Storm Peaks, and you gotta kill it, and then it drops them out.
Yeah, and it flies all around Storm Peak.
Yeah. So I actually found it once on my first Warlock that I was playing. His name was Uchiha Lich, because I'm a weeb. Anyway, I was chasing it, and it phased out on me and disappeared.
And then I had recurring dreams
It's true.
where I helped you find it and catch it. I don't know why, because that wasn't even a thing we ever did.
Yeah. I still want to go and try and find one at some point, but then I can't be bothered.
It's hard now with the cross-server shit.
Yeah, and believe it or not, there's still people who sit out and camp for that mount.
Mm-hmm.
To this day.
Of course.
There we go. We rescued, captured Crusaders. I like how it's like assuming you're doing the solo, it's like you save 3 of them.
Is this, what's his face?
The cloaked guy?
Hanzo.
Yeah. No, it's not Hanzo.
It's not Hanzo?
No, he's with the Horde. He stays
Put
with
your faith in the light,
Sylvanas.
and all is
This
possible.
guy looks like Hanzo.
Arthas, he strikes recklessly without care or caution. We have caught him off guard. Hyliterian Fordring pauses, lost in thought for a moment. We will bolster our defenses and weather the storm. How good are you with a cannon, Miro?
Not at all.
The chill of death stirs in the west, threatening to freeze the hearts and souls of this wasteland and bind us to its dark master. We will stand and we will fight. The preparations have begun. Report to Siege Master Fezzik at the front of the gate for your assignment.
Find the strength within you.
Guy a Death Knight?
This guy here is a Death Knight, yes.
Do they not know that?
No, they know that. Did you forget?
Okay.
After the events of the Death Knight starting area, they start working with the Argent Crusade?
Hey, how you doing?
We must be quick or face being overtaken by the Scourge. There's really no time for instructions, Blood Elf. You're gonna have to jump in and hope for the best. Wow, that wall just appeared. The last line of defense. I've triggered the base's defenses, warrior. Atop each of the Vanguard 4 towers is a retractable Argent Crusade cannon, blessed by Father Gustav himself. You'll need to fly up to one of those towers and man a cannon. Use it to destroy the Scourge onslaught that the Lich King has deployed. Just one warning, the Scourge will undoubtedly send their frostworms to lay siege to the towers. Shoot them out of the sky. If they destroy the walls and towers of the base, we're done for.
Be good.
Alright. I will get this cannon.
I will get this cannon. Oh. That's the one you're in.
Good job.
Man, I suck at this.
Just watch out for the frostworms that will fly over.
Yes.
P, how do you feel about this? What the fuck is going on out there? The Scourge are attacking and they're fighting, and we're just bombarding our own troops and the enemy. We are really much better
it's
than...
with light.
It's with light.
Alright, complete.
Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Ah, I'm stuck inside there.
What happened?
Just ignore those screams. Spiders are evil. Hi, Pete. Or, Juba. They are, aren't they? Confused as to why spiders are working with dragons. Those are Nerubians, and they're undead. So are the dragons. They're all bound to the Lich King. So they're not really working with each other so much as being controlled. You handled the cannon like a goblin gunner, friend. You've saved the Vanguard and the Argent Crusade. All the while, backing the High Lord himself up on the field of battle? Amazing. I don't really care for any of these, so...
Keep it real.
Alright, here's High Lord Tyrion Fordring again. I hate this guy.
Only by working together can we succeed.
Once more onto the breach, hero. The Vanguard is secure, ally. We have reclaimed the Valley of the Echoes and taken down the web walls blocking entry to the breach. Now is the time to strike at Scourge home and establish our presence inside Icecrown. The battlefront moves on. I have asked the Ebon Watcher for his assistance with our assault upon Scourge home. His intimate knowledge of the Scourge will be invaluable to our effort. Go now and report to him at the tent outside of the breach, northwest of here.
Courage is our
I
greatest.
just saw the screenshot he sent me.
Fucking ridiculous.
I didn't see anything like that for either of us.
Is there an expansion where the Spider Boys are the main threat? No, but there are dungeons in this that are based around them. Nuba, Ajal Narub, and Nuba Khan.
Driven by a single purpose: retribution.
My knowledge of the Scourge tactics is without equal. The Ebon Watcher peers at you. Before the battle for Light's Hope Chapel, my knights and I served under the Lich King, his icy grasp controlling our every action. The light of dawn changed everything. Once I get my new mic set up, voicing these guys will be a lot cooler.
No.
Yeah. What did I do for the Argent Crusade now should only be viewed as fulfillment of an obligation. A payment, if you will. The High Lord freed me from the grasp of the Lich King and paid for before us all the path to salvation. With that said, it must be understood that our methods differ greatly. And I and the Knights of the Ebon Blade will help the Argent Crusade lay the foundations within Icecrown, and then we will part ways. The payment made in full. A different destiny awaits us. The Purging of Scourge Home. The Scourge has sent their armies at the Argent Crusade and have been repelled. What they do now is called a slash and burn. All prisoners that they hold at Scourge Home will be executed and raised as servants of the Lich King. Undoubtedly, the Argent Crusade will request that you give their soldiers a proper farewell. I ask no such thing of you. To proceed, we must kill Scourgers indiscriminately. Venture to Scourge Home, northwest through the breach, and lay waste to all that stands in your way. The Scourge Stone. The Scourge Stone is an item given to all Scourge upon birth or creation. It provides certain benefits to the holder, but more importantly, it allows Scourge leaders visibility into the location and movement of all their units. With enough Scourge Stones, I might be able to track the movement of other Scourge units across Icecrown. As you slaughter Scourge and Scourge home, gather all of the Scourge Stones that you find. Return to me when your bags are full.
The Knights of the Elven Blade will not.
Dying must have been completely destroyed your ability to perform a simple arithmetic. Can't you see that there are no way you're going to be able to make that structure's layout work? It'll collapse. How dare you! I am Chief Architect here, and I make the final call on layouts. If you have a problem with my plans, feel free to file a grievance with High Lord Fordring. Now, if you don't mind, I have work to attend. It could kill us all. Northeast of here, at the eastern reaches of Crystal Song Forest, is an area known as the Unbound Thicket. Within that thicket creeps all manner of life. One thing all of the affected creatures of the thicket share in common is their affinity for magical energy. Each of them holds pure crystallized energy, enough to kill us all should it be ever destabilized. Travel to the Unbound Thicket and kill its denizens for crystallized energy. We need fuel and they need to die. We call that win-win. Well, that's a bit morbid.
Win-win.
The stone that started a revolution. You may look at Scourge Home now and see a rancid pit of decay, but one day it will be a place of glory and honor. High Lord Fordring has deemed it Justice Keep. Alas, even an impregnable fortress like Icecrown Citadel began with but a single stone. So, begins our search for the stone that started a revolution. Travel to the Crystal Song, south of here, and seek out the Unbound Thicket in the east. Once there, gather crystalline heartwood from the thicket floor and even masonry from the ruins of Chandra. Or elven masonry from the ruins of Chandra. Okay, before we continue, I do gotta reset this recording.